Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Happy Friday, my lovely alerts. How nice to see you again. I hope you've been having a great week. And if you haven't, that's okay, it's the weekend. Let's live it up. As you've noticed, we've taken a bit of a break from our girl because, well, she's been behaving in a way that doesn't lend itself to a narc alert. But I have to say, this week, I started to see a little bit of her true personality trying to peek through. So let's take a look at a couple of Amber's videos from this week.
Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk number 5. I'm pretty sure this is number 5. Hopefully I'm right.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So I've been a wee bit MIA. I apologize. You know, it all started with me spending Thanksgiving alone. So then that just put me in a really weird headspace. I didn't feel like uploading. And then you guys, I got sick. I had the shivers. I was like frozen to the bone and I had a fever. So my brain went directly to COVID. So I did get tested for COVID and it was negative. If I would have just waited a little bit longer, we would have noticed that I actually had cellulitis. In the last couple of months, I've gotten cellulitis twice. So that's very weird.
It is more than weird, it's very concerning. For cellulitis to return so quickly, it suggests there is more going on, or she isn't taking her full course of medications. Sepsis can be deadly, and it can happen very quickly. Her arrogance seems to make her think everything is easily treatable.
Make sure to take care of my body, clean my body. So the fact that I'm getting these infections is very frustrating to me. When I immediately noticed that it was cellulitis, I made a doctor's appointment and I'm on antibiotics. I am feeling a lot better. Like, I have no fever. The only thing is, like, when I stand up for too long, I get super nauseous. That's it. Like, my leg was highlighter red. It was truly terrifying. And now it's just like slightly pink. So we're doing really good. I love taking the antibiotic. I feel like it's just going through my body, doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so now let's get into the questions and the topics that you guys have for me. At what point will you be getting additional scans to be sure all is clear after the cancer? So I have been doing every scan that they schedule me to do. The only one that I currently cannot do is an MRI, which that is what I'm working towards. You know, I'm losing weight, but every scan I have done has come back good and positive results. Do you plan to ever go to college to get any higher level qualifications for other career paths? I feel the free time you have, it'd be the perfect investment, and there are plenty of online courses and degrees to choose from. Honestly, if I was, it would definitely be psychology. That has been like a very, very intriguing topic for me. I remember when I went to college before, I got to take one psychology class and I absolutely loved it. It is something I could definitely look into, but it's like I hate to think about paying for more college. Like, ugh.
There are many people who would love to return to school and get an education, but do not have the means or the time. She has both, and still feels she doesn't need it. She's smart enough. It's not worth the Lego money.
You've been very vocal about things that you want from your partners in a relationship. Other than money, what do you offer to your partner? I don't offer money to my partner. I will say I'm very much the person, if I care about you and I love you, I will give you my last pair of socks.
So how'd you guys like the socks?
What I'm trying to say is, like, I do become very giving in a relationship, but I am so grateful and just happy that I'm in a relationship with someone who has their own job, they have their own money.
Narcissists hate to lose. They will move on relationships very quickly. They must, however, put down the old partner to ensure they save face and do not appear in any way vulnerable.
They buy things for me. Like, that is very new. Like, that's no shade towards my exes, but that is like a very new concept that I'm not used to. I think that I give my partner love, unconditional love, kindness, loyalty. We laugh together. Not only are we lovers, but we're best friends. I feel like I give them like the stuff that I crave in a relationship. It's kind of like that cliche quote, treat people how you want to be treated. I firmly believe like treat your partner how you want to be treated. I feel like that goes for like any sort of relationship though, like even friendships, like treat your friends how you want your friends to treat you.
Most narcissists heal quickly from a breakup as their feelings weren't real in the first place. After all, they weren't emotionally invested in the relationship and were simply using the partner to get something that they want.
How do you feel now that you know you weren't powerful enough to take apathetic facts down? We all know you got a God complex when you did it and thought you succeeded. You're completely wrong. I was not trying to take down their whole channel. I talked to them literally via email. We corresponded actually quite a bit. And I told them how bad I felt about their channel being taken down. So when I saw that it was back, I actually was like, okay, good, because that was not my goal. My goal was just to prove, please do not upload my full video to your channel.
It is highly unusual for anyone to make 8 strikes at once on a channel without the final goal being to end the channel. She could have made 1 strike and started a conversation about content. She seems to be rewriting the narrative here.
What do you look forward to the most once you get down to a more manageable goal weight? Traveling. I have some things in mind up here and I'm so excited. This one says, here we go again. Phase 2 of the cycle, y'all. Someone said, I'm still betting on phase 3 by New Year's. I'm just like beyond confused because I've been on phase 1 for months and months now. Like, are you guys ever gonna stop with this whole cycle thing? Because clearly we ain't doing that this season.
1 weekend of pampering later.
Okay, you guys, so I am eating the first thing that I will be eating today. Like, that's gone. That's a bye-bye. It really isn't that hard to pick up a camera and vlog for a day, even if you're sick. I had a really bad fever. Like, my brain was being fried. I was saying things that was, like, so dumb. I literally told my girlfriend, I was like, this was when my fever was at its highest. I literally said, I feel like I could feel, I know the texture of our heart. That's when I knew my fever was literally making me delirious, which is a thing and it's very scary. Not only that, but when I tell you I was nauseous, I had 0 energy, I was shivering so bad that I had 3 blankets on top of me. You want me to vlog that? Like, what?
People with NPD tend to exaggerate and use catastrophic descriptions. If her fever was so high she was delirious, she should have been at the ER. No one wants her to vlog that.
Seriously, what are you going to do if/when YouTube falls through? I'm going to apply for jobs. I've had a handful of jobs. I've always been really good at my job. I just don't understand. This is like such a hot topic that people are asking about lately. And I think it's because my views are down, but you guys have to realize I still get pretty good views. Like, my views have not affected me at all. So I'm okay, I promise.
She thinks she is special and unique and sees no need to think about the future as far as her health or career. She has no discernible skills. She's been out of the workforce for many years and has very little real education. She has the means and the time to change, and yet will not.
Do you realize you can't possibly be 30 pounds away from the weight with destiny, and that we can see for ourselves that you're at least 100 pounds off from what you're claiming? I'm literally not lying at all. I don't know how else I can prove to you guys that I'm not lying about this. Like, there's literally absolutely nothing that I can do or say to prove to you that I'm not lying about my weigh-ins. There will literally always be trolls who do not believe me. And once they do start believing me, they blame it on an illness. It's like, I could never lose weight just because I'm actually fucking succeeding.
The point is, she has 0 credibility now. She has spent years lying and admitting to lies online. She could film getting on the scale and showing the process if she wanted to be transparent, but refuses to do so. This is why she is doubted.
Do you think the live streams hurt your channel because you're getting a lot less views? Someone replied and said, I think it boils down to her being boring on her own. She doesn't have the creativity or personality to carry videos on her own. Yes, live streams completely hurt my channel. But at the time, I was doing what I thought was right for my mental health, which in return made my mental health worse. It was like a mess. And as for not being able to do videos on my own, I've been doing videos on my own this literal whole time I've been on YouTube. And I was trying to go back and I was trying to compare what are the differences now compared to like the eras where people enjoyed that era more. And I noticed that I do a lot less mukbangs, trolling videos, but for the most part, things are the same.
This comment is not wrong. Even in her lives prior to the breakup, if she had Becky on screen, the views are higher. In her old house, she had Eric and Ricky around. It is easier to be entertaining with others. Our little narcissist feels she's enough, and her dwindling views are not due to her.
I'm showing you guys weigh-ins. I'm showing you guys outfits, try-on hauls, what I eat. Like, these are all things that I have done on my channel forever and things that people request. But it's like, when I'm on track, people have an issue. It is the craziest thing, because I remember April 2019. I'll never forget it. I was on track. I was doing really good. And people were like, you're so boring, you're so boring, you're so boring. Once I got off a track, people stopped saying that. So we're just going through that again. And I see the comments. I see the analytics. I can compare from when I get the most engagement from when I don't. And when I'm losing weight, I get the less engagement. It's fine. It's something that I'm accepting. I am choosing my health.
People are engaged when she is being genuine, even when it is ugly. She's taken all the personal content off her channel and sits and talks about her accomplishments and how she has changed. It is not interesting content, and that fact has little to do with the scale.
I want to know why you blamed Becky for not being able to travel, but now it seems like you blame your weight now. And Becky is out there living her best life and traveling all over Kentucky. She's traveling to her sister's backyard. Oh my God, I love Becky. I actually recently hung out with her.
Narcissists often have a habit of staying in contact with their exes in a way that is solely about their needs. It is often a source of comfortable supply. They understand how to manipulate and control a former partner. She continues to diminish Becky. It is a defense mechanism of being dumped.
I hung out with her the day I got sick, which is crazy. But Becky knows. She went through a big portion of our relationship where she did not want to travel. It was due to anxiety. And now she does want to travel, and I think that's awesome. I really have always told her there is more to this world than just your hometown. And I've always encouraged her to explore it, and I'm glad that she wants to do that now.
She cannot admit Becky is doing more than she is. She puts down the accomplishment and then takes credit for it, as in, it's no big deal, and oh, it's because of me anyways.
But the traveling all over Kentucky part, that made me LOL. That was good. That was funny. Hey guys.
Good if you want.
So in today's video, I want to do a what I ate today. So my therapist is helping me with my binge eating, and she recommends intuitive eating. So I am going to intuitively eat today. I am filming this intro at the end of the night, and everything I ate today was very intuitive, and I was like listening to my body. Okay, you guys, so I am eating the first thing that I will be eating today, and that is literally just a diet soda. And I'll even post a screenshot here of my order because this is literally all I ordered. Trust me, I wanted a breakfast burrito from McDonald's, and I also wanted one of their hash browns, but I was like, I'll probably regret it if I do that. So I got Diet Coke. I spent $15 for this. But I will say that Diet Coke from McDonald's is liquid heaven, so oh yeah, that's totes worth $15. So for actual food, I'm just having 2 turkey bacons, and I'm actually currently doing some scrapbooking. I recently have become obsessed, and I really want to show you guys like some of my scrapbooking stuff. So if you guys are like interested in that, let me know in the comments below, but I'll probably show you guys regardless. So okay, you guys, so I ordered Indian food. So I wanted to show you what I ordered. I ordered 2 different types of chickens because I wasn't sure if I like them or not. I usually get tikka masala, but I wanted to try something different. So I got chicken vindaloo. Hopefully I'm not pronouncing that wrong. So I'm gonna try a little bit of that. And then I got another kind of chicken. I forget what it's called, honestly, but that's what it looks like. Obviously it comes with basmati rice. I also got some samosas, which is just like potato, peas, and like Indian seasoning, and garlic naan, which looks like that. So I'm actually gonna plate out my food, and then I figured we should do a taste test because I've never tried these.
It seems very odd that a therapist would tell her to eat intuitively when she intuitively eats 3 or more portions per meal. This feels like, in my opinion only, another way she sets herself up to fail, and this time she can have the therapist take the responsibility for her failure.
Indian dishes before. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try the chicken before I plate it because it's like, what if I don't like it? And what if I prefer one over the other? So, okay, so here we go. That is so good. And it's not spicy at all, which is kind of surprising because Indian is usually spicy. Okay, so this one is the one I was mainly excited for. So let's see how it tastes. I like it. It's good. You know, something I noticed about Indian food, I feel like a lot of it kind of tastes the same in a weird way. I don't know. It's like all of like the same spices and such. So I already know I love me a samosa moment. So I'm about to go eat this. Is it the healthiest choice? No, but I'm just gonna wash my portions. Wash. I said wash.
This feels performative. Is there someone in the room? Or is our girl keeping up appearances? This seems a little off.
Look at my precious little child. Twinkies toys. Are you comfy? She's using my blanket that I usually use in the office. Okay, you guys, so it is time for dinner. I barely ate any of my Indian. Let me redo that. I barely ate any of my Indian, as you can see. It was okay, but I'm trying to really focus. When I'm full, stop eating.
Are we being gaslit? That is not food she ate and stopped when full. That food looks untouched from when she introduced it.
So I'm pretty sure this is restaurant edition to this what I ate today video because I ordered food again. So I got a salad. This is a place called Core Life. So I just built my own bowl. I have cabbage, a Thai chicken, some carrots, scallions. There's like a rice noodle, hard-boiled eggs. Did I say that already? And then it comes with a cashew Thai dressing. I have never tried it before, so let's do a taste test. You know how I am. Smells good. All right, now we mix it. I forgot, I also got some sweet potato to put on top. I've seen people have sweet potato with their salads before, and I'm just like, that looks so good, so I wanted to try it. All right, moment of truth. 10 out of 10, recommend. You guys, I wanted to show you my Christmas tree and my decor. So This is some of it. Those gifts are actually to me from my girlfriend, which is pretty exciting. I still have to wrap hers.
People with NPD like to constantly remind you how loved and admired they are by everyone.
This is actually what I got Rarity and Wasabi. A whole cat palace. I still haven't gotten anything for Twinkie. I'm not sure what to get her.
Well, there we have it, kids. A couple of videos from Amber's week. How do we think she's doing? Is she losing weight? Is there a girlfriend still there? Is she going to spend Christmas alone? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget about our part 2 of Amber's year-end retrospective. That will be up next week. Please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, be kind and hasta luego.